Roman Empire and Christianity, the reign of Constantine. Our saga through the Roman Empire now brings us to the remarkable reign of Constantine and its connections to Christianity. In 312, Constantine defeated Maxentius in the epic battle of the Milvian Bridge and became the sole emperor of the Western and Eastern empires. Constantine believed that his victory was the work of Jesus Christ, and as a result, he enacted a series of laws known as the Edict of Milan in 313. These laws granted religious tolerance throughout the empire, especially for the rising Christianity. At the First Council of Nicaea in 325, Constantine gathered religious leaders to discuss and define important matters of the Christian faith. They debated the divinity of Jesus and selected the sacred manuscripts that would form what we now know as the Bible. Constantine not only brought stability to the empire, but also implemented monetary and military reforms. Additionally, he founded a new city called Nova Roma, which later became the majestic Constantinople. Constantine was known as the Great by later Christian writers because he was a powerful advocate for the faith. His honorable title extended not only to his military prowess, but also to his religious, cultural, and political reforms. After Constantine's death, his sons inherited the empire, but they soon began to fight amongst themselves, threatening to undo everything their father had achieved. One of his sons, Julian, known as the Apostate, rejected Christianity and blamed the faith for the empire's decline. He tried to restore Rome's ancient glory, but his untimely death ended Constantine's dynasty. Following Julian, Theodosius assumed the throne and continued the religious reforms. He prohibited pagan worship, closed pagan schools and temples, converting them into Christian churches. In 380, he declared Christianity the official religion of Rome. The reforms of Theodosius I were unpopular with many, both among the Roman aristocracy and the common people, who clung to the traditional values of paganism. The social and religious unity provided by paganism was shattered by the imposition of a single religion. Theodosius I was the last emperor to rule both the Eastern and Western Roman empires. He dedicated his efforts to promote Christianity, but his actions may have overlooked other responsibilities as a ruler. Between 376 and 382, Rome faced fierce battles against Gothic invaders, known as the Gothic Wars. It was at the Battle of Adrianople on August 9, 378, that the Roman Emperor Valens suffered a devastating defeat, marking a crucial point in the decline of the Western Roman Empire. Throughout the centuries, many theories have been proposed to explain the fall of the empire, but to this day, there is no consensus on the specific factors. Edward Gibbon, in his famous work, The History of the Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire, argued that Christianity played a fundamental role, undermining the social and religious customs that paganism provided. The theory that Christianity was the root cause of the empire's fall has been debated for a long time. The theologian Orosius in the 5th century defended the innocence of Christianity and attributed the fall to pagan practices and political corruption. However, other factors also played a significant role. The vastness of the empire and its governability made political stability difficult. The self-interest of the two halves of the empire, Eastern and Western Rome, contributed to its fragmentation. Invasions by barbarian tribes, government corruption, and the use of mercenary armies also weakened the empire. Currency devaluation, excessive slave labor, and mass unemployment severely affected the Roman economy. Additionally, the arrival of the Visigoths and their uprisings brought even more instability. On September 4, 476, the last Roman emperor of the West, Romulus Augustulus, was deposed by Odoacer, a Germanic king. While the Western Roman Empire came to an end, the Byzantine Empire continued its existence until 1453. However, the world was no longer the same. The Western Roman Empire was later reinvented as the Holy Roman Empire, but this construction fell far short of the grandeur of the ancient Roman Empire. The inventions and innovations of the Romans transformed the lives of ancient peoples and still have an impact on cultures around the world today. They were true pioneers. The Romans revolutionized road and building construction, refining techniques still used today. Their advanced internal plumbing system and ingenious aqueducts ensured a steady water supply. The calendar we use in the West is derived from the Roman calendar created by Julius Caesar. The names of the days of the week and months of the year also have their roots in Rome. Did you know that even the practice of returning an unwanted purchase comes from the Romans? They had laws that allowed consumers to return defective or unwanted goods to sellers. The Romans were true inventive geniuses. They developed apartment complexes called insulae, public bathrooms, locks and keys, newspapers, and even socks. And it doesn't stop there. They also improved shoes, created a postal system inspired by the Persians, developed cosmetics, the magnifying glass, and even introduced the concept of satire in literature. During the empire, the Romans also made significant progress in areas such as medicine, law, religion, government, and warfare. They were masters at adopting and refining ideas and concepts found in the cultures they conquered. Their legacy is truly remarkable. We can confidently say that the Roman Empire left a lasting legacy that continues to shape the way we live today. Their inventions and advancements allow us to enjoy a more comfortable and efficient life. For more videos like these, subscribe now to the History Explorer channel so you don't miss any videos about the Roman Empire. And don't forget, leave a like on the video to show your support and share this experience with all your friends. Tell us what you think about the Roman Empire in the comments. We want to hear from each of you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Until then.